Tagad kaut kas, ne jau par pakomādu, bet par piegādi un produktu saņemšanu. Ziemeļvalstu modelis, Ziemeļvalstu pieredze, vietējo ražotāju produkcijas piegādei pa tiešo patērētājiem. Šo tirgus principu novada Garš iepazinās 2020. gadā, kad vēl bija iespēja doties uz Zviedriju. Tā ir ring pārtikas tirgošanas princips. Radies Somijā. Šī tirgus principa ir kopēja tirgus grupa, kuras mērķis ir kalpot par pirkšanas un pārdošanas platformu starp patērētājiem un galvenokārt pārtikas ražotājiem tuvākajā apkārtnē bez starpniekiem. Tomēr ir iespējams arī tālākas apkārtnes ražotājiem piedalīties, jo tas papildina pieejamo produkcijas klāstu un kā platformu izmanto Facebook grupu. Tiek noteikta viena diena nedēļā, konkrēts datums, laiks un vieta, kad un kur tiks veikta piegāde. Ražotāji, kur vēlas piedalīties, saulaicīgi ievieto sludinājumu grupā, visai produkcijai ir jābūt pašu ražotāju, uzņēmējiem ir jābūt reģistrētam un tā tālāk un tā joprojām. Piegādes laikā ir iespēja uzdot jautājumus ražotājiem, iepazīties, tas arī atšķir šāda veida tirgošanos no veikala anonīmo preču iegādāšanās. Tāpat laikā ražotājiem ir iespēja taupīt laiku, neatrodoties tirgu pilnu dienu vai veicot piegādes patērētājiem vairākās konkrētās adresēs, jo šajā gadījumā piegāde ir vienā adresē un aizņem pusstundu papildus ceļam no saimniecības līdz piegādes vietai. Paskatāmies, ko par to saka paši zviedri. Būs arī surdo tulkojums. Lūdzu, video.
Hello and greetings from Sweden. My name is Håkan Eriksson and I am the project manager of the assignment from the Swedish Jordbruksverket that we on the company Hushållningssällskapet has regarding the development of rings in Sweden. I would like to give you a picture of what's happening, what has happened in Sweden, and what's currently happening, and possibly what's going to happen. We all know it started in 2013 in Finland by Thomas Snellman, and in 2016 the first ring started in Sweden, in a small town called Grästorp. It starts spreading, and in 2017, when Hushållningssällskapet got this assignment, there were around 50 rings across Sweden, and it continued to grow, and now the numbers are around 235 rings in Sweden, and approximately 900,000 consumers that are connected in all these Facebook groups that are currently selling and buying local products. As you can see in the pictures I show you here, there are something happening in March 2020, and we all know that this pandemic that we are all aware of by now also affected the rings, because many producers started to sell via the rings, because hotels and restaurants were shut down, and many consumers started to find local rings and buying through the rings instead of large companies. So as you can see, there is the corona pandemic had an impact also on the rings, but in a positive way, because it's grown since then, and in just 1.5 years it has started around 80 new rings in Sweden, and the numbers of consumers that are connected to the Facebook groups has grown rapidly. And I'm going to talk about why ring is a success in Sweden, and the main cause of it is that it's easy. It's an easy way to connect producers and consumers to find each other and to find the products. The Facebook group, Facebook is one part of the success, because via Facebook you have all of the consumers or members in the group already gathered. They are known to the Facebook interference, and it's an easy way to gather people in the Facebook group, in the Facebook groups. So it's easy to start a Facebook group and then invite all your friends and followers and so on to the group, and then you can offer them products from your production. And if it was, I don't think it had happened if it was not because of Facebook, because if you try to market an app or a web page, you have to do a lot of marketing, and you have to get the consumers to sign on this on this web page or app, or so, and you have to learn the interference, and you have to make more decisions about buying or consume. Here you are in this Facebook group, in this community where you are presented in an easy way, the producers' groceries or products, and it's an easy way to order just by commenting on the in the Facebook group, and then of course it's a nice way to meet up at the meetup later on, where you can collect all your products that you have bought. So for the consumers, it's an easy way to get local and fresh food, and for the producers, it's an easy way to reach out to the consumers. And I think one of the successes also, one thing that in Sweden we talk a lot about co-creation, and I think recordings apply a lot to that, where you get direct feedback from the producers, from the consumers to the producers, about the products, and then you can go on and make it better, or enhance it a little bit, or change your recipe, maybe something like that, and then you offer another product or an improved product to the consumers, and step by step you increase the quality of the products together with the consumers. One thing we talk about a lot in Sweden is the relationship between the producers and consumers, and the possibility to learn about where our food is coming from. For the producers also to get to know the consumers who's buying their products. I think it's a vital part of Rico is the relationship between the producers and the consumers, and that you have a meetup, and that you can actually talk to the one to the farmer or the consumer. Another thing that is essential to the RICO movement in Sweden is that it's a grassroots movement, and all the recurrings are based by and administrated by local enthusiasts, and the decision making are as local as it can get, and I think that's one of the success, why it's successful, at least in Sweden. For the future ahead, I think Rico will continue to grow in Sweden. But one thing that is a tricky part is to get more active consumers. I said before, it was around approximately 900,000 consumers who are members of these 235 Facebook groups or recurrings, but I think it's only a part of those 900,000 who are active on a regular basis. So I think that's one of the most one of the biggest challenges for Rico in Sweden, to get more active consumers and regular consumers. A short picture of recurrings in Sweden. I hope that you have enjoyed this talk from us, and I will show you my email. So if you have any questions, please email me, and I will get back to you. So from Sweden, I say thank you, and good luck in your future work.
Thank you.